What made you want to become a canine officer?
One of the things is the partnership that you have with dogs. You know, he's my partner. I can trust him. Practically with my life if need be, and I know that his loyalty to me is unquestionable. He is loyal to me till the end. Whereas sometimes with people, it's not like that. So he's got an unconditional love and loyalty to me. That's a big thing for me.
Can a canine dog be a female dog or only males, and why?
It doesn't really matter. What the biggest thing is the dog brave to do the job? Does he have the temperament or she has the temperament? So female dogs are used. Now, what you see between the difference between a female and a male, depending if the officer, the police officer, is a female or a male. So if you have a female dog with a male officer, she will be very protective, saying that this is my man.
Yeah.
And now if we have a female handler with a male dog, he thinks, oh, she's mine, I gotta protect her. So it's kind of funny the way they think, and they know that stuff. They can sense if you're a male or a female. Now with him, he is very loyal, he's still a puppy, and I think the bond and friendship that we have is very great. But if he had a female working partner, he would be like, completely protective over her. Whereas he kind of thinks that, hey, he's a man, he can, handle himself. So they can be more protective over a female officer.
How do you determine what language the dog listens to and why?
Well, like with him, he was born and raised until we brought him over here in the Czech Republic. So therefore, the trainers he had were Czech from the Czech Republic. And so they spoke Czech. So now I needed to learn the Czech command for him. And so we keep it that way. You can always change the language you talk to him, but there's a training process for that. I choose not to do that because when I'm out in the street, I just don't want just about anyone to be able to yell out a command, and he might, if that person's voice kind of sounds like mine and stuff, he might think, oh, I gotta go do this. Yeah. Now, if he apprehends a suspect, grabs him, bites him, and holds him, I don't want that guy to be able to tell him, let me go, or let go, and the dog's going to let go. I want him to listen for me to tell him to let go, and for me to give him the command, no one else. So that's why it's important, the Czech language is not very common around here, so, and as well as the German language. Those are the primary languages that are spoken to dogs, police dogs. So that's one of the main reasons is because you don't want just about anyone to be able to hear your command.
How much does one dog cost, and is it different depending on what size they are?
The size doesn't really matter. It's about the bloodlines, the breeding, and the training that the specific dog has. That's what the price comes in. What he cost with all the training and everything, when everything was said and done, it was about $12,000, and that's because of the breeding, bloodlines, and the training that he has received. Yes.
What Pharaoh can do.
Okay.
What Larry can do.
Okay. Okay. Come here, Larry. Oh no!